Hello and welcome to Bloon Chaos. We've got grouped balloons everywhere today. Well, kind of, sort of. We have a regular, here we go, pinks and yellows, so really not that bad. But once we ramp up in difficulty, I actually just found these guys, I believe. Here it is, the blacks and the whites. We gotta move up beyond the black and the white cluster chaos into the whites and leads. Can we take them down? I think so, but we're going to have, a little bit of a hard time versus those harder tiles. I don't even really know what kind of tiles these are going to be. Oh, yeah, actually, a fairly easy tile there. What kind of tile we got here? Oh, a fairly tough tile. We've got the whatever map that is. I don't know what it looks like. It's stupid looking, but yeah. All right, let's do it. So whenever you see these cluster chaoses, you usually think about using some sort of, cannons or mortars or something along those lines. Group popping power in general. But I think I'm actually going to have to stay away from that for a little while, just because this is such a weird level. There's no good spots for cannons. There's no good spots for mortars. Maybe later in the game, but right now it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work, guys. So we're actually have to start off with something kind of crazy right now. We're going to do an engineer with a sentry gun engineer. It's a nice, good starting guy, just in case any group balloons do come out right in the get-go here. Usually they don't, and, this is only 8 rounds. We've been playing things with 20-something rounds, and we've been doing just fine. So honestly, I'm thinking this is going to be fairly easy. But once we get to those harder ones, the whites and the blacks, that could be a little bit difficult. And then I really think the leads is where it's going to start getting pretty darn crazy up in here. We're really going to have to make sure we play this safe. And then beyond that, I think there was some sort of some sort of rainbow ceramic tile, which, if we have a reasonably easy time to get to those leads, I will try it. But I'm kind of expecting to lose on it. It's one of those tiles where it's just kind of stretching the bounds of what is possible. On a really easy map, we could probably handle it, but on a fairly hard map or even a medium map, probably not. So far, this has actually been unbelievably easy. And that was my one complaint about these cluster chaos things, is that you really can't even tell it's a freaking cluster map on these early levels. But later, they get really crazy, guys. They do absolutely get crazy. And imagine big clusters of ceramics or rainbows coming out on round 20. It's really hard to deal with that. There's just no good way to do it. Spamming cannons and, big burly boomerangs and stuff still might not make it all the way through. So I'll just keep on upgrading my ninjas. Like I said, I could have went with like a mortar or something for today, but no, not on these early maps, not worth it at all. You want to get the no lives lost on these ones because they're really not that bad. The NLL, which I still get that question so many times. What does NLL mean? No lives lost. Come on, guys, you gotta get in on this stuff. You gotta know what that means. Alright, I don't know. Throw a freaking sniper out here, man. Delicious little sniper. Oh, look at him in the bottom left corner there. He looks so he kind of looks like a little person. Actually, they all look like little people. Oh my god, he's so derpy. Look at the bottom left there. He's like, what the heck is this thing? It's shooting things? Well, alright, I guess I'll take it. They're all so really derpy. That guy just like, he looks less derpy than them. But just funky, man. Just absolutely funky. And there it is, the end of round 8. Whoop whoop. I kind of am curious about what the other ones look like now. I never really look at the bottom left corner. Who does? Who does look down there? Nobody. Alrighty then. Experience, money, bloonstones. Amazing. We don't get very much, obviously, but hey, every little bit counts. Here's a tree map. The forest tile. And another fairly easy level. We got whites and blacks, cluster chaos. And you know what? We got ninjas checkmarked again. They're favored, so I guess maybe we should use them. What do you guys think? This is definitely one of those levels where you probably want to get a mortar a little bit later in the game. I think there's probably only, like 11 rounds or something. That's what I'm guessing. So we're going to go like this, we're going to go like that, we're going to see what's going to come out. So there's 12 rounds altogether. Nothing crazy. You can tell there's already some red balloons coming out in level 1 grouped together, but that's normal of any sort of white-black level anyways. But actually, you can tell it's a little bit more on the difficult side, for sure. And that's why we're going to have to get some sort of mortar or cannon fairly quick in here. And I'm still going to get my sharp shurikens because I think that's an extremely effective upgrade. If you're going to get the ninja going, guys, at least get a freaking 2-1. And then the third tier is kind of like, you should probably get it, but it's also a very expensive upgrade, so maybe start getting some lead pop power or something in the meantime, just because. So let's get our mortar flown in here. Again, I really feel like we can deal with these lower level balloons. And unless we see some crazy sort of regrows coming in here, we should be alright. Oops, didn't mean to press that at all. Is it me or the music like went down a little bit? That was a little bit weird. So let's get that mortar. Alright, here he is. And even just dealing with those little red balloons or whatever, that'll help us out a bunch. Get rid of these guys so the ninja can actually attack all of the stronger balloons. The pinks and random yellows and crap. And we're going to get them all the way up to faster reload and birdie stuff. We're actually getting tons of money off this cluster chaos level. And of course, make him more accurate as well. So one good thing about these cluster chaos levels is that there's so many balloons coming up so quickly that you get a bunch of money really fast. So if you're just kind of paying attention just a little bit, you'll be just fine. All right, whoa, man, we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna move this guy around a little bit, micro just a baby bit, and we're ready to go again. And I think just because I can, I'll get a boomerang. You know, for right now, that's the best tower I can use for grouped bombing power. I could actually, you know what? I never really thought about this, but it's actually a really reasonable thing to do, is to use an ice tower. Up to 2-1 for the lower level balloons. You gotta be a little careful because if your ninja's, you know, sitting over there trying to pop all these frozen balloons, it's not gonna work out. You know, you just gotta be careful where you put them and everything. So I'm gonna put this guy on strong. I'm gonna put this guy up to snap freeze. And it probably would have been a little bit better place to put him right next to the spike factory. Usually ice towers work really well against spike factories. Even against Moabs and stuff, you'd be surprised, guys. Absolutely surprised. And we're gonna get that 2-3 boomerang and everything should be all set to go. Oh wait, this is already on 12. Holy crap, man, that went by so fast. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. We took him down. Alright, this is like seemingly one of the fastest videos I've played in a while. So cluster levels, like I said, they're really, really freaking quick. So there we go, getting more stuff, moving up in the world. And we'll play that other one. Was it this one? Oh, here we go. Oh, man, I'm getting good at these. I'm memorizing all these tiles. So here's another Ninja-tastic level. But this one, I don't know if I want to start off the Ninja. I might have to, just based on the fact that I don't have very much other good, okay popping power right in the beginning there. Ninjas are just such good starting towers. I like them. In general, I think Bloons Monkey City, you would have a terrible, terrible time if you didn't have ninjas or spike factors. Either one of those gone, it's going to be tough. Absolutely tough. Also, another thing that I have is actually the helicopters now. I might try and get some of those guys going. I mean, this cluster chaos thing, usually not the best thing for a helicopter, but maybe we can work them out. Work out the kinks for them. So I will do the same thing that I've been doing. Since this is not a regrow level, I don't feel bad about using a spike factory, you know? And then you might be kind of tempted to say, oh, well, you know what, Chris, why don't you start off with a cannon or a mortar or something? Because they're just not good enough yet. If you start off with a 3rd tier cannon or a 2-3, or like a 1-3, oh, what the heck? I couldn't press the button, I pressed it like 3 times. Or a 1-2-0-2 mortar or something. Yeah, you could make that work for you, for sure, man. But not with these lower level guys, you know? You can't just sit there with a 0-0 mortar and just expect him to be good. He's going to be terrible. He's just going to pop a few balloons in there. The ninja's obviously the way to go. You just got to be a little bit careful because if those leads pop out early or something, you're going to have to pineapple them or try and get a boomerang or something that you can just afford really quick. Maybe even just a cannon is probably the cheapest way to go about getting it. Boomerangs, you think that they're the cheaper way to go, but then you spend $350 plus 100 something plus 100 something, and it adds up to about as much as a cannon. And then he's not even perfect lead popping power. Neither of them are actually the perfect lead popping power, though, to be honest. So here you go, pretty much the same thing. As long as we have a little baby mortar in here, at least we're going to be popping some of those balloons, and then the ninja should be able to clean up the rest. And that's why the ninja's so good, is he can clean up a lot of balloons, and he's still a decent amount of group popping power as well. But once I get that burning stuff, oh man, things are going to be looking good for us. Again, that same thing, man. I kept clicking it like 3 times, it just would not work. Oh man, I should be careful. More careful than that, I guess. Alright, let's put it on slow motion. And I'm, of course, going to get a higher level ninja, I think. What do you guys think? Oh man, oh my goodness gracious. Set the target over hell. Ba-boom! Oh, I didn't even get a good hit on that. Oh crap. No! Woo! That was close. And we do afford the 3rd tier ninja. Extremely helpful. But these are getting pretty darn crazy. We got zebras and stuff coming out already, so yeah, it's gonna get hot, man. Pop some of these balloons. Mortar-tastic. And we do end up taking them down again! Fantastic! Alright, so I can definitely say I am gonna leave it on slow motion for sure right now. Micro it out, guys. Micro it out. And I don't have very many other good towers that I could use. You know what? Let's do that ice tower thing that I was telling you guys about. We'll actually just put him right here. One thing about the ice tower in the mobile version is even though his enhanced freeze is good, you gotta make sure it's not like right at the very tippity top, you know, you gotta make sure it's at least decent. So the thing with the ice tower is the main thing he's used for is just to pop some random balloons every once in a while. Just get some of them out of here, and that will just help you out tremendously. Like, I'm not even afraid of the rest of the balloons in here. The ninja's gonna take care of them. Whoop! And there we go. I'll even get the freaking permafrost. Why the heck not? Freeze him a little bit longer. Maybe we'll get a little bit extra pops out of that guy. I still can't lose, though, for sure. I mean, I'm not unbelievably right now. I'm not unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we'll get a few random cannons. I feel like that's actually not that bad of an idea. One thing about the cannons is is that the higher level upgrades usually aren't worth it. Just go for the low level upgrades, in my opinion, for right now. Until you get 3rd tier cannons, get the low level ones. Don't get the missile launcher on a regular cannon. It's just not going to work out for you. So we're going to move our target down to Hyun. And of course, they're all done. They're all gone. So this is just a little bit of a different take on how you could actually play the game. You know, a lot of low level towers, a lot of low level cannons are pretty darn effective. Not against regrows, though. I can tell you that right now. They're not good against regrows. Against these lower level balloons, hey, I'll take them. I'll take them pretty much any day, right? Check it out. All these low level cannons, just whoop, whoop, whoop. 4 shots, boom, yellow's down to nothing. It's pretty darn easy. And I'm going to keep on spamming those cannons, guys. Get them all going, and, you know, obviously they're not very good versus the blacks. That means, you know, let's put our ninja on strong for a little while. Get rid of those zebras or whatever. Get rid of that layer really quick so the cannons can actually do their job. And on top of that, I will go a little bit crazy with this, and I'll get a Dartling gun. I usually don't like to micro with a Dartling gun and a micro at the same or Dartling gun and a mortar at the same time. But at the same time, I feel fairly safe with our defense. So I will do it. I will do it. I hope that I don't really need to micro that that mortar too much. Indubitably. I'm gonna get one last cannon just to clean these guys up, and woo wait. Fairly easy one. I would say, you know, if you do anything, no lives lost. Unless you're just a freaking pro sauce at it and you do crazy. It's usually a fairly easy map, you know? So I will try that last one for you guys. There's a ceramic rainbow thing. I don't remember where the heck it's at. But we're going to have to find it really quick. It's somewhere in the left top part of my map. So let's check it out. I think it's over here somewhere, maybe. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. No, get out of here. There it is, man. Let's see. What kind of tile is this? Ooh. We got the turkey level. It's supposed to be a monkey hand, but it looks like a turkey to me. Then again, turkeys and hands look almost the same. Should we do it? Well, it would be nice if we had a high-level glue gunner, since they're favored, you know? This is technically only a 3-level difficulty, which is a little bit amazing if you ask me. I would expect it to be a little bit more difficult than that. I will not take any supply crates right now. Honestly, I feel like this is one of those levels where you should be able to handle them. You should. You're going to have so many times to re-attack them. Some cannons are going to be really effective. The mortars are going to be really effective. And then you can get some boomerangs or something, which, again, will get a lot of popping power in here. Now, you are allowed to use farms, but I don't think I'm going to end up using them. If I get enough money, I will for sure use a helicopter, though. I just want to make sure that I have enough popping power first. Obviously, starting off with a helicopter, probably not the best thing. Just throwing it out there, guys. Just throwing it out there. Alright, so we got that going. I don't know. Do I want to go with the farm or the ninja? Or boomerang. Go crazy with it, guys. Crazy. We'll get a 1-0 boomerang, get rid of these group balloons, and then the spike factory will deal with the rest. With all those fast pinks and stuff like that. The spike factory is really not that good, and I'm kind of playing this more of a late game strategy type thing. I know it's kind of risky, kind of crazy, not usually the best thing to do, but I'm feeling it today, guys. I'm feeling it, even if I have to use my 5 sets of road spikes, which, by the way, is not very many road spikes at all. Spike Factor's not going to be able to handle this, is he? No, he's not. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Come on, Spike Factory, you can do it. The white balloon's really going to tank it all. Oh, my God. We're crazy here, guys. Crazy. Look at those reds. Look at the reds. Oh, so close. Alright, so like I said, going kind of crazy today. This is like not really recommended, just kind of something fancy to do, I suppose. Get a quick farm going. I'll get the 2-0 boomerang pretty quick in here. That'll stop a lot of these random reds and stuff. And then after that, I don't know, maybe I'll just go for another quick ninja. Even though this is cluster chaos, and that's probably not the best thing to do. We're going to have to get a pretty reasonably high level ninja to make that even worthwhile. But come on, I need some monies in here, guys. Give me that thing. Oh, glaive thrower, go! Oh, goodness. We're going to have to use all of our sets of road spikes here, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4! And we're still not even going to do it, no lives lost. Kind of expected here. Wow, that farm was a terrible idea. I knew it was going to be a terrible idea too, but I still went for it. Why am I so weird like that? Holy crap, we're probably going to lose here, guys. Oh my god, okay, let's just restart. We're just going to restart. Farm, the worst idea we could have ever done. I was trying to be fancy with it. And fanciness sometimes just does not work out. That's one thing that some people don't really realize, is that I don't always try and play the game perfectly every single time. I try and have fun with it, you know? Of course, who doesn't like to have fun with the game? Alright, so I still don't mind starting off the boomerang. Honestly, that's very good against those grouped balloons. We're going to go with one of those guys on last. We're going to get a multi-target. And I will get a boomerang up really quick in here. Not a boomerang, excuse me, a ninja. Pretty quick up in here. Or an engineer. Both of them are actually... Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to end up getting both of those guys. You know, why not? We'll keep our ninja on strong for at least a little while. I'm actually going to go a little bit crazier with this glaive thrower here. Again, very good against these group balloons, which are going to be coming in hot. All over the place, all day, every day, coming in hot. But you can tell, just that combination right there, the ninja boomerang, it's a really solid combo. And we get the seeking shuriken and the faster shooting and all that good stuff. And we should be alright until we get a mortar going. A mortar with burning stuff is obviously, again, the most important upgrade that you can get. That was my $7,500 upgrade, so very important to get that guy going soon. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh my. Woo! Woo-wee! Hopefully we don't need one more set of road spikes. I hope that with the spike factor can do it. Come on, shit one out. Oh, come on. One balloon needed to use that road spike on. Terrible. Again, I'm trying to get that no less loss thing going for this one, if at all possible. Wasting my money just a little bit. Probably not the best thing to do. But, you know, it probably won't make us losing that money. It's just a chance at getting no less loss. And I'd rather have the chance than no chance at all. Man, oh man, maybe I should have just put my monies into that mortar instead of this boomerang already. That boomerang, even though he's got 445 pops, the ninja's got more. I mean, he's more expensive, obviously. But hopefully the spike factor deals all these regrows. And I think we're going to get the mortar up after this round, so we should be alright. We do indeed get it, so we got the mortar going at least. That'll help out a lot against these regular grouped balloons. Hopefully we can get that burning stuff flowing pretty quick. Rapid reload. Check it out. See that ridiculousness right there? It goes from, oh my god, we're losing, to just getting a 0-1 border to, holy crap, we're actually doing just fine. And birdie stuff too as well. Oh my god, yes. Might actually have to micro this guy around a little bit. Not on this level, but just in the future. Probably going to have to micro just a tiny bit. And we'll do something similar to what I did in the last video, where you just kind of spam the cannons, you know? It's not a terrible idea at all. Set the target. Woo! Though a good question arises. Do we get that third tier ninja? Because there's a lot of camo balloons coming out as well. Ah, you know what? You can't go wrong with third tier ninja. In my opinion, even against these group balloons, he's still solid. He'll help clean up these balloons. He'll always be good. Yeah. I like him. I just like him. He's good. And we're going to start spamming a little bit of those. Actually, you know what? Let's get one of these first. Last with a glue soak. Again, not that effective, but if we just hit a couple ceramics, that might save our butt. Might absolutely do it, guys. So we're going to start getting these cannons going. Again, whenever you do deal with these cannons, I recommend, if you don't have a third tier cannon yet, just go for the low level cannons. Frags are okay, but if you just spam enough of these low level ones, you're probably better off. Check out, that was rainbows and stuff, and we're still rocking these guys. We're going to get even more cannons. Now, why is my positioning right here for the cannons? Well, I at least get a little time in between attacking them from, you know, over, well, I don't have anything to show you with yet, right over here, compared to when they get over here as well. There's this little time in between here where they can kind of recharge and stuff. If there's like a big group of balloons that come out instead of a gigantic group where they're kind of just going to line up anyways. Alright. I think I'm going to go all the way up with all my cannons, guys. All three of them. All three of them that are left. I mean, there's some ceramics in here, so we get a little bit careful. But again, they got glued, so that's absolutely what we wanted to see. We've got some of these guys glued, so that makes us happy. But a few balloons are actually leaking through here, so maybe we don't have enough black popping power just yet, because the cannons, even though very helpful, cannot pop through those blacks and zebras, which can pile up if you don't have any of that popping power in there. So on that note, I think a 2-3 boomerang is probably the best thing to get. It's not that, oh, you know what? Screw it, guys. We're going to get the frickin' helicopter. Get him up. We can get a 2-3 boomerang any day, but we can't get a helicopter all the time. Well, we can, but today is the day that we just need to test him out. We're already around 13. We're already almost there. $100 away. Let's get it going, and y'all. And there he is. There's the helicopter. You have the helipod. This powerful attack copter has multiple patrol options. Choose between follow, touch, lock in place, and patrol where it can attack between 2 set points. It's actually a pretty cool thing to do. So right now, I just have him on touch. See, did you guys see that? The music just turned up really loud again. It was just weird. Was it not? I think it was weird. Whatever. I don't think I didn't change anything, you know? I'm just getting a little confused. Alright, so obviously the helicopter will be much better with some upgrades. Quad darts at least. If you got quad darts, amazing freaking upgrade to get for the helicopter. But we don't have that yet, so that's okay. I am going to put him on patrol. I'm going to put him on patrol A and patrol B, and I'll just go back and forth in between those 2 points and just kind of shoot some balloons. So that's a little bit better than follow, in my opinion, because I don't like when he follows me. Hopefully it'll just pop some of those random balloons. Here we go. The 2-3 boomerang is just about there. And we're going to put him, since we got him on last, he's going to pop through all those black layers, all those zebra layers. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I really feel like this could take us pretty much as far as we want to go. And I'll also get a little bit more ceramic popping power just to be on the safe side. I'll put this guy on strong, get some sentry guns. Oh, no. Oh, no. Holy crap, man. We didn't do it all. That's awesome. Okay. Well, camos. Big problem here. Should have probably got this $500 upgrade. Let's get it going. It's an easy upgrade to get. I don't know why I didn't get it. I was just silly. It was just a silly goose right there. I didn't micro in time. I'm still a little bit upset about the you have to hit it twice to slow it down thing. It's just really hard to do. I always just, it just messes me up. Makes me a little bit upset. I really wish there was still a toggle button on there. Really wish. Like they changed for the Flash version. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. I absolutely love that button. It's my favorite button in the entire world. So there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. So again, the problem was I was trying to tap it twice really quick, and then it didn't tap the second time, and then it was still on speed up mode, and it just like made everything go way faster. It was just very terrible. But we still won. We still did it. Not no lives lost. But at least we did it, guys. We've beaten the jungle terrain. That was a grouped cluster chaos thing. And we got to get to the chopper. Oh yeah, the balloons will be untying their knots when we arrive on these balloon busting birds. Bam. Alright. We're almost up another level. Sweet. I just did a bunch of stuff, by the way, guys. You didn't probably notice it, because I've been doing more stuff off of screen than on screen, because I've been having more time on my hands, you know? A little bit more time. I'm still working on some stuff. Obviously, I got a lot of videos to make, guys. Got to get that candy cane level done. I got to get tar pits done. I got to get some tutorial videos done. I'm working on all those things, trying to make them pretty good videos, you know? So just keep that in mind. Don't get mad that, you know, we're making Bloons Monkey City mobile videos, because we'll get some other stuff going in here as well. Thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day.